Hi, my name is Mitusha and today we're looking at the Forest Conservation Amendment Bill 2023. It was introduced in Lok Sabha during the 2023 budget session. The bill seeks to amend the 1980 Forest Act. Under the 1980 Act, state governments are restricted from diverting forest land. State governments are required to seek prior approval from the centre for use of forest land for non-forest purposes, leasing of forest land to organizations, and dereservation of forest. The Act also specifies the activities that are permitted to be carried out on forest land. The Statement of Objects and Reasons for the 2023 bill states that a few issues have come up in the past 4 decades that the Act has been in force. 1. There is confusion over the kinds of forests that are covered under the Act. In 1996, the Supreme Court had expanded the applicability of the Act to include different categories of lands under its ambit. 2. The government has felt a need to divert forest lands for strategic projects. The government has argued that there is a need to fast-track security and strategic projects of national importance. 3. New activities which may help conserve forests have come up. The Act permits certain activities which are required for conservation. For instance, building check dams or setting up border fences. The government has said that newer activities like zoos and eco-resorts can be added to the list of permitted activities. To address these issues, the bill makes the following changes. The bill clarifies the categories of forests that will be covered under the Act and also the categories that will be exempted. For instance, the land that will be covered under the Act include any land declared as a forest under the Indian Forest Act of 1927. While the categories of land that will be exempted include any land situated within a distance of 100 kilometers along an international border proposed to be used for security infrastructure among others. Note that these exemptions are subject to terms and conditions prescribed by the central government. As we noted earlier, the bill expands the list of permitted activities on forest land. While the Act already allows works related to the management and development of forest, such as establishing checkposts, fire lines, fencing, and wireless communication. The bill adds more activities to this exemption list. These include silviculture activities, establishment of zoo and safaris owned by the government or any other authority, and ecotourism facilities. The Act requires state governments to seek prior approval from the centre before leasing forest land to any organization which is not owned by the government. The bill provides that such assigning may be done to any organization subject to terms and conditions prescribed by the central government. The bill has been referred to a joint committee which is expected to submit its report by the first week of the monsoon session. Check the link in the description box to read our summary of the bill. You can follow us on Twitter for daily updates. For more details on all things legislative, visit prsindia.org.